So that was how I woke up to this mess this morning. Initially, I was so convinced that I won't be doing anything today after all the work I did yesterday. I was so angry that I left it to brush my teeth and prepare something for myself and my housemate to eat. I started thinking about how to clean the whole mess and I could not help but to blame myself. Who put a bottled drink inside the freezer herself? My precious Zobo just wasted like that. I stepped down my food with chilled water, at least so I can have strength. I opened the fridge again and I had to run back to think about the whole stress again. After so many back and forth, I started bringing out all the stores and I could not help but to gulp my precious Zobo, at least for the stress ahead of me. In case you don't know, I make the most sweetest, nutritious and healthy Zobo in the whole wide world. People who have tasted my Zobo can testify to it. Cleaning started in no time, brought out the blocked water so as to enable me clean thoroughly. I was unable to remove the bottle at first trial, so I had to pour ordinary water inside the freezer so as to make it defreeze a bit. I left it for about 5 minutes and finally I was able to remove the bottle. I started using foam to drain out the water, poured ordinary water to defreeze the block, used foam to drain out the water. I did that repeatedly until it's sparkling clean. Then I went in with a dry foam to dry up the fridge. I waited for about 10 minutes, then I started arranging the drinks back into the fridge without repeating the same mistake of putting bottled drinks in the freezer. No, never again. I opened the other compartment and I noticed that it's also dirty. I brought out every item, started cleaning, I arranged everything back and I moved to the door compartment. I took out every item in there and I started cleaning. I had to take my time to wash the egg tray thoroughly because I didn't wash it the last time I cleaned the fridge. I waited for 5 minutes for it to dry up and I started arranging all the stuff back inside the fridge. And of course, I had to wash the outer part of the fridge. I used sponge for fast removal of dirt, then I wiped it down with a wet foam. Tada! My fridge went from being messy to mesmerizing. See you on my next vlog. Bye! Mwah!